What is up, my coconut bras, and welcome back. And in this video we are going to be bringing you the epic signal jammer locations 2 video. Now if you guys do want to see a part 3 to this video, we already have a few spots in mind that we are currently working on, so be sure to let me know down below. And I just want to make a pretty big announcement. I do have my Twitch live stream set up now, so within the next couple weeks I'm hoping to have our first live stream. So if you want to see that channel, be sure to go check it out. I'll link it down below in the description. And I'm just super excited. I have so much stuff planned for you, and we're just going to be having so much fun over on the stream, so be sure to go and check it out. So if you guys do want to see a part 3 to this, let's try and hit a like goal of 1,000 likes. That would be absolutely insane. And I just want to thank you guys all so much for all the recent support. We absolutely love you guys all. We are almost about to hit 70,000 subscribers, and that's really insane. That's like twice the population of the city or little town that I live in, so that is absolutely tremendous. Thank you guys all. But anyways, we're going to be jumping right into it, and this first series of spots are going to be kind of a double spot, and that is because it's going to be right below the armory room on the map border, as you guys can already tell. And all you're going to have to do is have a friend lie down, and then you'll be able to walk up them, kind of like our recent hiding spots video. Really easy to do. You don't have to even stand anywhere certain, really specific. You can literally just lay down anywhere that you want to get up to and walk on top of the head, and then you'll be able to get up. Now this third spot on border is kind of more like a bonus spot. It's not necessarily going to be like game changing in the meta or anything, but I just wanted to point this out because this is pretty funny, cool little spot that we found. So what we were originally trying to do is get up here and place a mute jammer at the end of this bookshelf, and we were hoping that maybe somehow it would be able to reach this breach, but as you guys can see right here, it is a little bit far away. But what we did discover is that when you place a mute jammer up there, anytime somebody tries to drive a drone on this balcony, it just gets completely shut down. So this is kind of like the ultimate place to jam drones. So it's kind of funny because it's like completely outside. If I was gonna get jammed right here, I would keep driving because I would kind of just assume that the signal jammer was on the inside of the wall. So really funny spot if you guys want to try that one. This next spot, we're going to be making it crazy simple. We're going to be on Consulate, and all we're going to be doing is jamming the breach from the bathroom into the garage. Really simple. Now the downfall to this spot is that if you place the jammer all the way in the back, like literally all the way in the back, then that reaches the edge of the signal jammer and you will be able to blow it up. Now we're going to kind of mix it up, and if you guys have enough utility and if you guys happen to have an extra mute charge, something you guys can do is come on the other side of this wall and place the signal jammer. This will take care of the back completely, and a lot of times the back area is just not as high traffic. A lot of teams like to enter from the front, clear piano room. A lot of times they don't necessarily go back there and check it out. So if somebody just clears the front area and then runs into the little bathroom, then a lot of times this can throw them off. And even if they do find that mute jammer in the back, a lot of times I think that's the only one that was up, and so then they'll go to the bathroom and then they're gonna have to mess around. But don't even worry about it, because even if you get them to attempt to place the charge 2 or 3 times, even if they end up getting through, look at how much time that it takes. Like I have this sped up like 4 times. So any amount that you delay the opposing team is just an all-in-all good situation. Alright, now moving on, we're going to be doing another very reliable spot. We're going to be in the kitchen on the map Hereford base. And as you guys can see right here, this is a really perfect counter to place the mute jammer because it's right next to the hatch. So really sick spot, and also because it's right in the objective room, you can also stop a bunch of drones that come in there. And I just want to point out that maybe sometimes people think, oh shoot, let's try the Savage Thermite spot and like put it on the ground next to the hatch. Well, this mute spot will even cover if you attempt to put it on the ground and blow up the floor next to the hatch to take it out. So really sick spot. Alright, now moving on, we are going to be on Oregon, and I just want to point out this one is only going to work when you are playing the biohazard container. If you are playing on bomb or hostage, then you will not be able to jam this spot. And the reason that you can't jam this spot if it's bomb or hostage is that even if you place a signal jammer on top of the counter, all you have to do to counter that is to place a thermite charge on the wall next to the hatch, and then you'll be able to blow it up. But when you are placing a signal jammer on top of the biohazard container, then that will stop the wall breach. So you're gonna have to go up there, destroy the wall if you want to protect the hatch. And even if you go on the back side, it's kind of weird, like it's kind of hit or miss. I was able to jam it a couple times, but then also a couple times if you start mashing the detonate button, sometimes it'll end up blowing up and going on through regardless of you having the signal jammer there. So kind of mess around with the placement and let me know what you guys think about that one. But anyways, we're going to be moving on to Canal, and we have two really cool spots on Canal. This first one's going to be in the kitchen, and it's going to be very, very easy. All you're going to have to do is place the signal jammer down on the counter, and then here is the breach charge. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. This one's really cool too because it pretty much is going to cover the entire hatch except for the very, very back corner. But even if you delay them a few seconds, like I said before, it's just going to help out tremendously, especially when it comes down to the last few seconds of the match. Now this next spot is you're going to have a few different options. So if you place a jammer on this right hand side, it's going to jam the right half of the hatch, but not the left half. Now if you place a signal jammer on this counter right here, this is going to block the front half of the hatch from the entrance side. Now if you place a signal jammer back here on the left hand side right behind the bomb, then you're going to completely jam the left hand side of the hatch from the entrance side. So it's kind of up to you how much utility you would want to spend on this spot, but a lot of times I'll just place one on the middle counter because that'll be enough to kind of delay them a few seconds. They might end up on getting through, but I do want to point out that if you do decide to use your utility and use all three signal jammers on here, you can 100% block this hatch. It is unbreachable from here if you use all three of them. So just kind of pick and choose which ones that you would want to do for your playstyle or how much utility that you would want to spend. But really, really sick. A lot of times I'll just use the middle one and that'll take care of it because it's the front half, and then a lot of times they'll give up and move on. But anyways, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I love you guys all so much. Thank you guys all for the tremendous support. Can't wait to share what we have planned for you guys. Be sure to go down and check out the links down below. Got my Instagram, Twitch, all kinds of stuff down there. I love you guys all. See you guys all very soon in the next video. Peace.